Hey, how's it going everyone? Welcome to Coming Up. My name is Lewis, also known as Griner, and this show is all about taking a look at future content that's on its way, including things such as leaks and rumours. If you enjoyed this episode, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and also comment down below. Cheers guys. In this edition, I'm going to be doing a spotlight for the new champion, EKko, the boy who shattered time. Please note, as this is a PvE, things are unfinished and subject to change. For much more details, such as ability statistics, be sure to check out turretdive.net, the link will be in the description. Let's get into this, and I hope you all enjoy. EKko is a melee fighter whose main role is primarily in the mid or top lane. With the way his abilities work, you are rewarded for correctly predicting enemy movements. He not only thrives during laning phase, but can be a huge asset during team fights with his AoE abilities. To begin with, his passive Z-Drive Resonance, every third attack or damaging spell builds up a stack. Upon 3 stacks, EKko deals bonus damage and slows the enemy for up to 80% for 3 seconds. If said enemy is a champion, you also gain a pretty decent movement speed buff. This ability alone makes EKko in lane extremely deadly, and is also the perfect tool for setting up ganks as well as kiting away from them if used correctly. In team fights on the retreat, where possible, you should try to set yourself up nicely to peel for weaker teammates. It's worth noting this can only be used on the same target every 3 seconds. Moving on to his Q, Timewinder, which is a boomerang type skill shot that once fired after a short duration returns back to you. Its range is 1075, making it about on par with Ezreal's Q. It also deals damage to all enemies in a path, and upon hitting an enemy champion or reaching maximum range, it stops, creating a slowing field. On its way back, it deals even more damage than before. This ability should not be underestimated, and if used well in conjunction with his passive, will make your enemy's escape all the more difficult. EKko's W, Parallel Convergence, has both a passive and an active. The passive allows his auto attacks to deal bonus damage that scales on the target's missing health if they are below 30%. Starting off at 4% of their missing HP plus 2.8% for every 100 ability power. It isn't a huge amount, but in the mid to late game will help out immensely against those beefy frontliners. The active is his main area of effectability. An alternate version of EKko throws a device that once landing after a brief delay expands into a zone that slows enemies for 40%. This is insane for engaging or disengaging team fights, but due to its moderately high cooldown during the early levels, it should be used sparingly. If you enter the area yourself, it detonates and grants you a shield for a couple of seconds, as well as stunning any enemies that are inside. With a range of 1600, this is one of his main abilities integral to his kit. His E, simply put, is EKko's Gap Closer, also dealing extra damage upon your next auto attack. If you do attack a target after casting, you will actually blink to them over a short distance. While the cooldown is high on the first few levels, the mana cost is not, so try to use it whenever you want to harass and if you believe you are safe to do so. Finally, EKko's ultimate, which is one of my favourites in the game. Passively, he is followed by a hologram of himself that has a 4-second delay. Once you activate the ability, you are transported back to wherever you were 4 seconds ago, as well as dealing a substantial amount of damage and giving yourself a nice heal. My advice with this is to try and keep an eye out on where your hologram actually is, and not to use this in a panic to escape somewhere, as oftentimes you can put yourself in an even worse position than you were before. A neat trick you can use to get back into lane fast is if you buy and then use it. While it may seem a bit of a waste, it's a lower cooldown than teleport by far, and if you get into a scenario where you don't need your ultimate right away after, I'd say it may be worth doing. That's it for the abilities guys, time to move on to his joke, taunt, dance and laugh, as well as the death and recall animations. Enjoy.
I swear, I've seen your future, and it's got broken bones. Wow, 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 wow. Let me be honest. I have no idea what I'm doing. Taking a breather.
So it looks like that's it for the champion spotlight of EKko. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, be sure to thumbs up the video and don't forget to comment down below with any of your thoughts. You can also check out the description with links to my channel and turretdive.net, but for now that's it. Have a great day everyone, and I'll see you soon.